Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They're going to run it. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And first down, they go right back to him. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Play action here on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, when somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Stanford 28, Kansas 14.
Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
down coming up.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. And they'll run it with the draw play. Finding space at the 20. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And the Jayhawks are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 18 set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good enough for first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. First down and 10 now. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Eludes a tackle. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge fourth down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up. We could have a great finish. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. The pass rush closing in. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jayhawks. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
Now the try here for the extra point. The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a